I really got a chuckle at all of these political strategists and pollsters who are talking about what's going to happen in the next election. Justin Trudeau, is he going to win? Is he going to be reelected? Will it be Aaron O'Toole, Doug Ford, Jason Kenney, John Horgan? What's going to happen with their prospects? And they're kind of running the numbers, and they're having the conversation about, needing the 905 or Quebec or this voter base or what have you, as if the rules of the game have not changed, as if they're just going through the motions and they're talking about the way things have always been and the way things always will be. But politics in Canada has changed. It has changed in major ways that I don't think any of them are really reflecting on or really beginning to understand. What do I mean by that? Well, a couple anecdotes. I've heard from a number of people who have gotten in touch with me this past year and a half throughout the course of the pandemic, and it's been really interesting to hear those people talk about how their views have changed. People who I haven't spoken to in years getting in touch and saying, well, I thought I was this really left-wing person, but, then I see the government going on and on about, legally, this is how far apart you can stand between people, and this is how many people you can have in your home and what time, and government curfews and all this. And these folks are going, well, hold on a second. I can make those decisions for myself. I'll take coronavirus seriously, but I'll devise my own protocols. And they said, wow, I didn't realize I was so hostile to big government telling people how to live. And now I'm seeing things in a completely different way. So I hear that from former leftists who are kind of rethinking things and becoming, libertarian, conservative, whatever they want to call it. And then I see conservatives, or people who were conservatives up until yesterday, going, yes, we need the government to do all of those things, to determine, no, you must lock off these aisles in the grocery store that are only selling books or clothing. You got to shut down the Joe Fresh and the Loblaws. It's just not safe, too dangerous. Government's got to do it, and they got to fine people if they go in there. They got to drag them out kicking and screaming. These people who are conservatives who just until, again, a few days ago, a few weeks ago, what have you, were saying, no, we want government to do minimal things in people's lives. So there's just a whole lot of switching around, people wildly changing their perspectives on, I think, what they believe government should be doing and what our relationship to the state is and so forth. I mean, everything's up in the air. It is quite a wild card. Now, I don't know how we're going to be able to slice this 3 months, 6 months, a year, 2 years down the line, what the numbers are actually going to look like. But even if the numbers have held firm, Justin Trudeau has, 37% support, it means a very different thing than it did a year and a half ago, because people's calculus has changed and people have jumped from this side and that side and so forth. And I think really anything is possible right now. And I think it's going to be a really interesting time politically ahead. And as we watch more and more people kind of rethink their assumptions and head in this direction or that direction, all because of these wild upheavals in our daily lives.